Thompson.
Yep.
Versus the wrestling with Ben Askren.
How old is Ben?
He's 34.
Okay.
So he's got
he's got to be on that fast track.
Yes.
Listen, I am so excited about him in the mix because, and you know, he's got a personality about him too. You know, him and Dana were at odds before.
Dana blocked him, which I thought was really funny.
He put a thing on there like, "Hey boss, time to unblock me." He put down. Somebody said, "Right, I got that right."
Yeah, 100%. And you know, but that's the thing that people criticize Dana or whatever. He brought the guy here. You know what I mean? He's got whatever issue with him or whatever happened. He brought him here.
Dana didn't have to do that. He fucking all grudges aside.
I think it's exciting, and I love it for the welterweight division. I really, really do. Even like a Kamaru Usman. I know he's 6 right now, but what about that?
Sure.
What about that? He's gonna because Usman.
Does he have a fight lined up? Usman or no?
Yes, he does. I believe he does.
Yeah, I think he does too. Hold on.
Who does he fight? Neil
Magny
Magny is fighting. No. Magny's fighting Ponzinibbio.
That's right.
That's a great fight.
Oh, Usman's locked up with the RDA November 30th. That's at the tough finale. So that's a.
If he wins that fight, I mean, look, Darren Till, Thompson they've all fought Woodley. So if Usman wins that fight, he's probably next in line for the winner of Woodley Covington.
Right, which isn't
Covington against him would be great.
That's the fight.
It makes perfect sense if he wins because him and Covington have a history of hating each other.
Yep.
And again, that would kind of bump him up above, even though Thompson's above him, Robbie Lawler's above him, but Lawler's already fought. So say Woodley wins, then it's definitely Usman Woodley because Lawler's already lost to him. Thompson has lost to him. RDA has RDA fought Woodley?
No.
Until lost to him.
Right.
So if Kamaru beats RDA.
Right,
I think he jumps ahead of him.
It makes perfect sense, right? If RDA and Usman haven't fought for the title against Woodley, then...
Did I not...
Look, man, one thing bores me about this whole Ben Askren DJ trade, right? DJ will be happy. We love him. I'll always support him. He's probably going to be the reason why I start watching one championship. But what really bores me about this situation is the ultimate... Why is everybody ignoring the fact that, let's assume Woodley wins, beats his next opponent, and then Askren comes in, beats probably his first opponent's going to be Darren Till, beats that guy. Ultimately speaking, they bringing in Ben Askren to get rid of Tyron Woodley at the welterweight division. That's how I see it, right? But let's move away from that somber mood. The real fights I want to see from the UFC regarding Ben Askren is him versus an Olympian, right? Yes, I would like to see him versus Tyron Woodley. I'm not particularly excited about that simply because the dudes are training partners, right? The reason why I'm not excited about that, aside from them being training partners, well, in the bracket of them being training partners, is we recently saw Danny Jacobs versus, I forget this guy's name, but he recently fought this guy. And that fight, it seemed like both fighters knew each other. And I don't know why, but that ultimately made that fight boring for me. Although it was extremely competitive, I won't lie. Like, Danny Jacobs never takes an easy fight. And there, man, you could see he was pushing it. So that's the ultimate reason why I'm not necessarily excited of what could be Tyron Woodley versus Ben Askren for the welterweight strap, right? What I am excited about is the fact that Ben Askren, the Olympian, can take on other Olympians, assuming he can get to that weight. Names like Yoel Romero come to mind. Honestly speaking, I would love to see Ben Askren versus Kamaru Usman. Why? It seems like Kamaru Usman is a one-trick pony, right? What I mean by that is he has a very powerful skill set, but it seems like that skill set is all he has. Why? The last two fights he had, he was too confident about the result of those fights. Granted, he won. I won't lie, he won. But those wins weren't convincing enough for you to be that arrogant about them, right? So I feel that Kamaru versus, Kamaru versus Askren would work. But again, man, that's all dependent on this whole Woodley Askren thing. if they are bringing him to the welterweight division. Another fight I would love to see is Ben Askren versus the one, the only Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. I want to see them two square up. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
And I peep you, and I lost respect for you when you say you about this culture and this music, because you ain't. The day you feel you can question me, being where you're from, Chevy Chase, Maryland, graduated in 98, you ain't got no word in this city. It's my city. Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke. You know why? Because you don't work hard as me, bro. You're a sidekick in this city. Sidekick in the morning, sidekick on your own show. On Complex, you look like a sidekick. Tell Complex to cut me a check tomorrow, because I made you mad tonight. I'm going to get you some numbers that show it's trash on Complex. You're about the culture, but you bring up that ding-dong chick to interview. Who you think, we stupid? You think I'm stupid?